Hi Sagittarius, this is Mary Shemachansuluka. Let's see, what is your situation as of now or what you need to hear from me right now? Sagittarius out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Sagittarius out there, what is it that you need to hear from me right now? Whoa. Sagittarians, this one. We're looking at the Wheel card as your first card. Okay. The Four of Pentacles behind the deck. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. It seems like you're deciding, all right? Because this person is looking at the computer, you're looking at your chart. There is this energy of analyzing the timing, all right? Something to do with this timing. Because it's like the planetary positions, yeah, in your birth chart, natal chart. So there is this energy of assessment. I get this energy you might have been sitting tight, because Four of Pentacles is this energy of just holding it together, waiting for the right timing. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks about abundance. There is this shift you want to bring about. Okay? Because Wheel card is a card number 10. Ten of Pentacles is a card number 10. So if you had been holding off, there is this energy of putting it out there. All right. It speaks about abundance as well. Ten of Pentacles speaks about security, stability and security. If you look at this card up close, there is this energy of accumulation. All right. She's hoarding. She's hoarding her stuff. Like, it's just piling up. You can see the jewelry just hanging up here and all that. So it's like there is this energy of initiating, waiting for the right time to project, if that makes sense. Put it out there. What is this about? I see you projecting. Let's move on. You're holding off and then you're deciding to project. You were waiting for the right time. Some of you might be seeking, like, the astrologers. Is this the right time for me to, do a startup or something like that? You might believe in the planets. Okay. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy or probably a Virgo energy or another Sagittarius energy. Interesting. Can we have the next card, please? Timing is of relevance. Can we have the next card, please? Sagittarians. This one. We're looking at the Empress. Again, this card speaks about abundance. Two of Pentacles. You could have been weighing something out and then you're deciding this is it. This is what you want. This is how it should be, the future. All right. When I saw the Ten of Pentacles, now we have the Empress. Yeah. This could be in regards to a marriage situation because Ace of Cups. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, because that's the future. Something to do with the future. You weighed it out. Earlier as well, the Four of Pentacles, you were sitting tight because you were contemplating. Is this what I want? Is this it? All right. So you thought about it, the pros and cons, and then you were deciding. Some of you might be deciding on your future partner because Ace of Cups along with the Empress. You're taking things forward. You feel like this is the right time. Okay? This is it. This person could be the one. All right, moving on. I tried to pick the deck, and the last card is Temperance. It just got left over. So Temperance is about alignment, clarity. Okay, so something about the future. You feel like, you have clarity. You've thought this through. Now you know for sure. Again, some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy. Can we have that? Whoa, a jumper. This card just jumped. Ace of Cups along with the Three of Swords. There could be a past energy. All right, Three of Swords. You're sitting in a corner, feeling hurt, or this could be the other person as well. There is this energy of feeling stabbed in the heart. You're hurting, or you hurt somebody else, that kind of energy. But then, with this Ace of Cups, you want to heal things. All right, Ace of Cups along with the Three of Swords, you wanting to heal things with this person. All right, that kind of energy. Behind the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. There is a sense of betrayal. All right, Seven of Swords is a very sneaky energy, very manipulative energy, all that. Okay? There is a sense of betrayal. You might have fucked up. When I'm looking at these two cards, you might have fucked up. And then, get this energy, you might have hurt. All right? I might be speaking directly to the Sagittarians, or I might be speaking to the person who did this to you. All right? I wouldn't know. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. And then Ace of Cups. So they're trying to tell me what is a reason why you're looking at the timing. All right? When you're looking at the screen and looking at the timing, all right, you want to get back together with that Ten of Pentacles. You were holding off for of Pentacles, but now it's like there could have been a separation phase, but now you're initiating. All right, you want to fix, because even with that Temperance energy, there is this energy of bringing about an alignment, getting back together. Three of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra energy or a Gemini energy. Sorry, not Gemini. Maybe a Gemini, but an Aquarius energy with a Seven of Swords. Okay? What else? Ace of Cups. Empress. You want this person to be a part of your life. Okay? Because if you look at this card up close, there is this old woman. Then, 3 generations together. The daughter, and it's like the grandmother, the daughter, and the child. So you want this person to be, when I kept speaking about the Ten of Pentacles, it was a future. Okay? Yeah. You want to align with this person. That's a shift. When I spoke about the tens, that is a shift where you want things to go. Behind the deck, we're looking at the Two of Cups. There is this energy of wanting to align. All right? There is this energy of duality when I'm looking at this card up close. What is it that you want? All right? You're looking at the mirror. You're looking at your reflection. It's like seeking for what you want. And this is what you want. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian energy. Can we have the next card, please? Sagittarians out there. Whoa. Again, we've got the jumper. This one. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles. A card which speaks about work, which speaks about wanting something to work out, or it's like fixing something, like you are determined to put in the work to make something work. And then we're looking at the Chariot. So you are trying to initiate to make something work. This is a card which jumped out. The High Priestess, you're being guided to do this. All right? The High Priestess is all about your intuition. So you are spiritually guided. Oh, there is two cards. Nine of Wands. Behind that Eight of Pentacles is the Nine of Wands. It's almost like you're bribing your way through it. Does that make sense? All right. When I'm looking at, because this is the first time I'm using this deck. So I did, just go through the deck before. Yeah, this is an interesting card. There is a sense of anticipation when I look at that. It's like being on the fence. Normally, Nine of Wands for me is like being on the fence. So when I look at this card, there is so much going on. All right. And this lady is, trying to bribe her way out of things. All right. Her car is not even parked, is just, stopped in the center of the road. All right. People are creating, there is chaos around it. So she might have done something and she wants to get out of it easily. Does that make sense? Because she is handing money. All right. There is this energy of just, sliding money under the table, that kind of a situation. She don't want to get in trouble. So something about it, Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Easy way out. All right. Intuitively, that is a way you want to fix things. That is interesting. We're looking at the Chariot. This could be the way you are thinking, which is a little slight. Seven of Wands. I get this energy, the person whom you're dealing with or wanting to fix things with could be a little unbothered. All right? This person is in their own world. She's not bothered. She's not even looking at the man right now. All right? The man is trying to get her attention, but she's doing her own thing. All right? Yeah, there's something about that. That's a lot of cards on the table. There is this energy of defensiveness coming through. All right, when I'm looking at Seven of Wands, I see you trying to think this through. All right, seeking for guidance. How do I tackle the situation? They want me to look at something else as well, which is the Ten of Cups. This is what you want, the happily ever after. That's why I'm saying you are trying to bring about a shift. You're trying to get back together. The Ten of Cups, the rainbows, all that. You want to be in a happy place. Earlier as well, the Ten of Pentacles, right? We're looking at the Initiate of Chalices. So this is the Queen of Cups. Some of you might be dealing with a Queen of Cups. All right. This is the person you want to get back. I think it's a marriage card. All right. Marriage situation, the happily ever after in there. So because the Empress is also sitting. Because the multiple tens which came through. The Wheel card, the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups. So this could be the person you are focused on. And this person could be a little unbothered. Okay. Queen of Cups. Somebody who is a giver, compassionate. All right. Eight of Pentacles, you might be dealing with a Virgo energy, a Sagittarius energy, a Cancerian energy, a High Priestess Pisces energy, strong Pisces energy, a Cancerian or a Gemini energy with the Queen of Cups. We've got the Seven of Wands, a Leo energy. Moving on. It's late. We're still on the second card, 15 minutes. Can we have the next card, please? Sagittarians, can we have the next card, please? This one. In the center of the reading is the Two of Pentacles. I see you weighing this out. I think it came out earlier as well. Weighing out your options. Contemplating the situation. Should I or should I not? Contemplating the timing though. Alright, Two of Pentacles along with a wheel. Should I take things forward? What do I do about this? Is it the right time? Yes, the Temperance. You're thinking about aligning things between the two of you. But then it's like a constant, going back and forth, thinking it thoroughly. All right? But I get this energy, you might have come to that conclusion or clarity. All right? There is clarity up here in regards to how to go about it. Okay, how to initiate. Behind the deck, we've got the Judgment. So you made that final decision. For a very long time, when I started off with the Wheel card, they showed me the Four of Pentacles, along with the Ten of Pentacles, right? So there was this energy of just strolling around because that person was holding on to a trolley. She's, shopping. She's doing her groceries. So it's like, we just hang in there in the supermarket. I just absolutely hate being in the supermarket. But yeah, my mother loves that. Okay, I've seen her just taking her own sweet time, picking. Yeah, anyway. Even my dad loves it. Yeah, anyhow. So it's like you might have just, taken your own sweet time thinking about this. But now you I got to make a decision. And you are having that clarity in regards to making that final decision, like what to do. All right? What you want out of this. Okay? Anyhow, some of you might be dealing strong major arcanas coming through for you. Yeah. Another Sagittarius energy or probably a Capricorn energy. Sagittarians out there. Can we have the next card, please? Ace of Wands. Alrighty. Ace of Wands along with the Empress. For a Swords, you keep thinking a lot. I get this energy from you. You keep stalling. You keep thinking. You're just laying there, just thinking. Because too many thinking cards came through. So, Ace of Wands. The way you might want to get back through to this person is by offering Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. In this particular deck, I see this as a pen. Okay? Ace of Wands is usually an opportunity. Ace of Wands along with the Empress. Offering them. It could be a marriage situation. Having that clarity, this is what you want. Or offering a commitment for marriage. Something solid. Okay? But for some reason, when I'm looking at that stick, all right, the wand on the, whatever, that pedestal, it's almost like a magic wand, but I get this energy of a pen coming through. You might want to write to them, write a letter to them. In the olden times, you dip into the ink and just, with a stick. I think it's a stick or a feather. That's how I see it. Very fancy. Some of you might have that, an ink pot with people who does the calligraphy, that kind of art. Anyhow, behind the deck, we have got this death card. You want to initiate. There is this energy of wanting to bring about a transition. You're pulling off the blindfold. All right? There is this energy of seeing the light. Transformation. Wanting a transformation within this, whatever the situation is, with this person probably. I just broke the deck and we have the Nine of Wands. Again, there is this overwhelming energy coming through with whatever has happened or whatever is going on around you. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but you try to that is a strange energy with the Nine of Wands. You're on the fence. You go back and forth. Even with that Four Swords, it's like you keep thinking, how do I crawl back? That kind of energy is coming through. It's a little overwhelming for you just thinking about this. It's not easy for you. But there is this energy of wanting to liberate. When I'm looking at the death card, there is a little butterfly in there. It's just, you're being guided. Like butterflies are like this energy of liberation, transformation, all that. Finally, okay? There is something about that. Nine of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra energy. Can we have the last card, please? Sagittarius. The thing about your reading, which makes sense with all the cards which came through, it's like very hesitant. Yeah, it's like bumper to bumper. That's the kind of feeling when you're driving and it's a very congested road. You keep bumping, stopping. It's that tight. So you're unable to take off. All right, you're unable to take things forward because you keep jerking, you keep stopping. Like it feels like a hurdle in front of you. It's just not easy. It's not smooth. Does that make sense? Because the way the cards are coming through, it's just very bumpy for me. Like it's not a smooth pull. I can't. It just keeps stopping. That could be the reason why you might be looking at the timing. When is the right timing for me to step up? When is the right timing for me to, offer this commitment or something, right back to them or something of that sort? You keep looking for the right timing because it's just weighing you down. Okay? Whatever happened weighs you down. They want me to look at the next card, which is, no, it's not even the next card, Justice. You feel like you're being guided to do the right thing. Okay? You are thinking of initiating because you feel like this is the right thing to do. It's justice, right and wrong. So there is a guidance about, this is what I was picking up on. Behind, what is it though? The Nine of Chalices. Did I shuffle the deck? How is the Nine of Chalices sitting here? This is what you wish for. Let's start with the Chalice. Nine of Cups. So this is like, you want this. This makes you happy. Yeah. It's like whatever you're after or whoever you're after, this person brings you so much contentment. There is this energy of being put up high on a pedestal. All right. There is something about surface level, like something about that. You want this. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. And then maybe this person is your trophy. It's like your trophy wife. That kind of energy. Because the way this person is watching watching this woman. She's pretty. All right. She's flaunting her curves. All right. Whatever the case might be, it's like you see this person as your trophy, and you want to. It's like achievement. Okay. In the traditional deck, this is a person with 9 cups behind them. So it's like there is a sense of accomplishment, achievement. It is a card of a wish fulfillment. So it's like wanting something and making it happen. You made this happen. You have it on your wall of achievements. All right. But the thing is, 10 of Wands, it's not going to be easy. All right. Whatever it is, it's not going to be easy. Getting this person back in your life, it's not going to be easy. Getting married with this person, it's not going to be easy. Something about that. And then we have the Justice card. So it's like all about doing the right thing. That could be the reason why you might be looking at the timing of initiating. Moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy, a Sagittarius energy, or probably a Libra energy. We need one more card to go. Sagittarians, can we have the last card, please? The time on the clock is 3:34. Okay? It's almost like I want to say, if it was 3:33, I was like everything is aligned. But for some reason, when I'm looking at that time, all right, I usually do not look at the time every minute. So it was a 333, all right, 333. It's an angel number. So it's almost like something about you losing the time. All right. Because when I spoke about strolling in the supermarket, like just taking your own sweet time, trying to contemplate or trying to wait for the right time, all that, I get a feeling you might have, taken so much time that, you missed the opportunity, or you missed that. How do I say that? You missed it by a minute. Okay? You missed the opportunity. Something about that. If you were interested in this person might have already moved on because, you took your time. That kind of energy. Your last card is 8 of Swords. Stuck energy. Again. All right? Someone who fell stuck. This makes sense with what I was picking up on. All right. 2 of Pentacles in the center of the reading. So it's like 2 of Pentacles in the traditional deck is somebody who is, juggling 2 coins, contemplating like what, this or that, now or not, later. That kind of energy. Because when I spoke about the wheel is about the wheel of fortune. Wheel moves forward. So now, or should I wait another week? Now? Ooh. Well, that's interesting. 2 cards on the floor. Give me a second. The 2 cards on the floor is the 5 cups along with a Sun card. A sense of loss. Okay, let's come back to the 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck in your head. 2 of Pentacles along with the 8 of Swords. All right, this person feels like they can't think straight. Okay, their hands are tied, they're stuck, they can't move forward. So I feel like this contemplation kept you stuck from taking things forward. Time has lapsed. I'm looking at this Novice of Pentacles. Yeah, you took your time. This is like the Knight of Pentacles. Exactly. I did not see these cards before I spoke about the time. There was a reason for me to look at the clock. So Knight of Pentacles, all right? Novice of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slowest moving knight in this deck. Delayed. It's not going anywhere. It's just, it's a horse which is just, they know where they have to reach, but then it's just taking its own sweet time, just, grazing, slow moving energy, that kind of energy. So I feel like there is a very strong possibility about you losing the time to even get back. Okay? And this is what is worrying you. This is what is making you stuck. Have I taken so much time? All of a sudden, I feel very hungry. Okay? My next stop would be the kitchen. But it's like a feeling in the pit of your stomach where it's like you feel the emptiness, the void, all right, of losing this person, and even the knowledge or awareness, oh fuck, I lost them. That kind of energy. That is the reason the way it shipped out, it just jumped out and just laid right like this, all right, upright. So it's like 5 cups. This is a person who's crying over spilled milk. Okay. And then we have the sun card. Sun card speaks about enlightenment. I get a feeling you lost out, and this could be the person whom you lost out. They are very happy. All right. They are in a good place. They are just mauj masti, like, very happy. Unbothered. You are unhappy that you see this person, happy. All right. And not bothered that they lost you. That could be a possibility. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion energy, or probably a Leo energy, or a Leo or Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Behind the deck, we've got the Elder of Swords, which is the King of Swords. Elder of Swords is somebody who's intellectual, who has a lot of wisdom, who has a lot of experience. But the thing is, you feel like you fucked up and you don't know what, because it's a contrast energy. This person has a lot of wisdom, experience, does the right thing, who's practical, who's logical, and all that. But your hands are tied. You are stuck. All right. You have a blindfold around your eyes. There's nothing stopping you, but still, you feel you're stuck. You're stuck in time. Because this other person could have moved on. They're happy by themselves. That's it. This reading seems like a regret story. All right. I don't know. And that's about it. There is nothing else. I missed them out by a minute. That kind of energy. If only I had reached out to them earlier. Things would have been, this person could have been my empress. That kind of energy. That's it. Some of you might be, that's it. Leo or a Scorpion energy. I wish you the very best. This is Marishi, my channel. Until next time. Bye-bye.